today I'm going to be showing you how the layers system works in AutoCAD and how you can use these layers to edit your map in a quick and effective way. So just to quickly give you an overview, the layers are driven by these two sort of menus. You have this more concise drop down here, and then also you can click here for the layer properties, which is a bit more advanced. What I'm showing you, this map here, is the MapServe full, more advanced version, which contains more layers. These are all given an individual name, as you can see here on the left. These correspond to what is drawn on those layers. And from this more concise, more detailed layer manager, you can choose whether these layers are on or off, locked, or the colors, the line type, which is whether it's dashed or continuous, and then the thickness, transparencies, and other various attributes that you can change. These are also put into their own sort of filter groups, so you can here see that all the areas are in one place, where all your text, for example, is here. And the way that works is if I have this filter activated, this comes through in my more concise drop down here. So let's show how we can, for example, if we want to change all of our buildings to be a certain color. So I'm going to use the areas to keep that. So I'm not looking at so many layers. And here you can then see all those areas filtered from the rest of the layers. One good thing that you can, if you're confused what layers, what elements and what layer, if you hold your mouse over an element, you can see that hatch is what color it is, what layer it is, and then what line type. So as you can see, it's MS building area. I'm currently on layer 0, which is shown here. Another way you can manually pick to be on that layer. Or we can use this to identify. It says select object of whose layer will become current. So by clicking that, I've then moved from road to track. But let's focus on the building area. So as you can see, this is given a color to the layer. If I click that color, I can then say change this to red. And what it's done is it's made every element that's on that layer turn to that color red. And so this works again with line weight. If I was to use that, and I've now moved to road or track layer, line, sorry. I'll go into my properties, and we can see here the layer I'm on with this tick. And then if I say I want to make all these continuous, I just change it there. And that's updated. Now all of those previously dashed lines are now consistent. So now just to give an example of how these layers are assigned, as you can see here, these colors are driven to the element by the layer, but I can sort of override that. So if say I wanted to do like an urban analysis where I want to show certain buildings as being a different color, I can do that. I can sort of break that rule of making everything on the layer red by sort of saying these guys are an exception. They don't sit on the layers, and then I can edit these all individually as I like. And then if I show you how on the building area layer, if I change that, say, from red to green, those will still stay as they're unique because they're assigned by element, not by layer. If I then move them back to being by layer, they'll then revert to their green. So you can either individually make those exceptions, or the other way you would do that is to create a new layer and assign a new property to that layer.